Yeah, I was thinking of something about it, because I know a lot of times I've done this before too. You just put like tiger hairs over like a rust hole like this, you grind it out, and maybe you put some Bondo over the plastic over the tiger hairs and primer and glaze and primer or whatever they put now, thick primer. I don't know what the hell they call that stuff now, but I know like the tiger hairs is supposed to be waterproof, but you know what, it ain't. The door glass and the water, it doesn't affect the tiger hairs or the you know, I don't even know what this stuff is. I mean, I never use Bondo brand. I don't even know what this shit is. But I'm gonna tell you something. I just thought of something, because I know like you could put door glass on and tiger hair is pretty thick. It don't crack. It could be way thicker than they tell you, man. Like 1.5 inches, some crazy shit like that in spots. As long as it's, you know, I used to grind down like 16 grit, but I didn't put it on that thick. But I put it on a lot thicker than you should have sometimes, because I didn't feel like replacing panels. I just, you know, pounded them out the best I could, and fucking there's a hole in here. But Cosmoline, I never thought of this stuff, man. I know it works really great on guns, and you can have Cosmoline on bare metal, like this is, you know, stainless, but say you had it on bare metal, and you left it outside for 2 years, and it's the good Cosmoline, the better brands, the better grade of it, no rust. 2-3 years, no rust. Shit lasts 100 years. So if you can get, but you can definitely get behind on a door. Say for instance you got a little hole here or something, and you want to do it quick and dirty on it. You want to just put door glass. Even Bondo would work. Even Bondo, if you Cosmoline the opposite side of that. And shit, I'm gonna Cosmoline the hell out of this car when I get going on it, because I'm still doing other projects, and when I get going on this, it's probably gonna go really fast, because I still got a couple more things to get. I got an air nibbler on order, cheap one, but it should work. You know, so I can just nibble this out. I'll show you how that works, man. I remember shit from way back, but the thing is, if you put that Cosmoline on the inside, that's where the rust starts. And the other thing is, even if it doesn't start there, it gets behind where the door glass is like stuck to the metal. Even if you ground it down with 16 grit, because usually that's what we ground. You know, a lot of people would say 24, 36. We used to grind it down with 16, so something would stick good no matter what. No matter what the repair, it was always 16 grit. Because you know, even though it wasn't a thick coat of plastic, it was 16, so it sticks good. But it would still get behind here. Even if the door glass is waterproof, it still gets behind here. If you put Cosmoline on it, and I'll tell you, the one to get is 244, Rust Veto 244. I was looking at the specifications. Some of the Cosmoline goes on there 2 mils thick. The Rust Veto 244 goes on there 3 to 4 mils thick. The other thing about it is, you can actually paint the not like this kind of paint, but say you're using it to do a brush paint or something on equipment, you can actually paint that type of Cosmoline. It's hard, and you can also weld through it. I'm getting that shit. I was thinking about getting 5 gallons, but maybe I will get 5 gallons or a gallon. But what I'm going to do though is going to get all behind here with that shit. I'll probably thin it out a little bit so I can spray it better. But if you're going to do a quick and dirty on this type of stuff, if you're just using door glass to fill in a hole, and you're not supposed to do that, and you know that freaking pops out in 3 months or some shit in a rusty environment like where you get a lot of rain. If you got the Cosmoline behind there and that whole thing got coated with Cosmoline, probably lasts for a freaking decade easy. Serious, easy. Even something like door glass. So I know, like, you know, I got the welder now. I got the the board sander. Got a half sheet sander. Got a couple little electric DAs. I got a quarter sheet sander. I got some block sanders. I got, you know, the little, what the hell you call that stupid thing? I got a bunch of shit, man. I forgot what the hell I even have, but a couple more things I want to get, because when I got to do this, it's gonna go easy, because I'm not going to get it like a show car, but I'm going to get it pretty good, and it's just going to go fast. And you know, but I just figured I'd pass this on, because you know, I know a lot of people aren't going to invest the money I'm doing, and the reason I actually didn't get on this is I'm still working on other stuff. But little shit like this, like if you gotta actually, if you got, I tell you the truth, even fucking holes like this, now door glass can actually fill a lot of that crap, believe it or not. You know, you're not supposed to do that, but if you got behind here with the Cosmoline, and where the glass came through and all the metal, where it's attached to the metal, and it's that Cosmoline Rust Veto 244, I don't think you're gonna have any problems, because I know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna get it up in between here. It's gonna go everywhere, man. It's gonna go inside the rockers, go inside the frame, and I'm gonna drive this thing everywhere. As a matter of fact, if I go take it out in shit environment, I'm gonna Cosmoline from this body line down where all it gets screwed up. Just have a line, the black Cosmoline along the bottom, below this, below that trim right there, that chrome piece. And I'm not replacing this shit. I'm just gonna bang this out, because I'm like, that's how you get money. Well, that's not how you, that's how you freaking don't lose money. People that spend money on buying all new trim and shit, I ain't doing that shit. No way in hell. So that's why I'm pointing out this video, because if you use some crap like, I'm not sure what this stuff, I never used this shit. The only ones I ever used was Tiger Hairs and Door Glass. And actually, I never used Bondo brand plastic ever. It was from the auto body place. I think it was, I don't remember what the hell shit was, to tell you the truth. I never got a quart. I always got a gallon. If you get that, like I said again, if you get that the real, especially even the thinner stuff, that, well, it's not that thin. Even a cheaper Cosmoline, it's for industrial use. I mean, you could have something out there, bare metal, 2 years, just exposed to the weather, and it doesn't rust. But if you get that behind this, if you put like door glass or some crap over there, you didn't have a welder, you know, you didn't put any patch panels or anything like that, just door glassed over the hole, you ground out all the rust, you door glassed. If you got behind there with some Cosmoline, that patch repair, just at that door glass, I think it would still last forever. I still think it would. But you know, I would actually advise, though, if you actually do something like that, because I remember, like, when we used if I were to do something like that with the door glass and it was on there kind of thick, I would put little holes, even if it was you know, mashed up, and I would put little holes in there so it would go through and make little hooks so it would grip, and I'd grind it with 16 gauge. That's not right, but the thing is, it does last. It still does last. So I want to pass that out, because I mean, I don't know why people even think of this shit. Cosmoline's the right shit to use, you know.